Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Moletrap. I am here with Cholera and Rise, and I am so ridiculously excited to be casting this game. This is none other than FireBatHero versus Jaedong. No, we have not gone back to a couple weeks ago to redo that game. They are having a rematch. Alright, I'm going to try and get the history in here as quickly as possible before the game starts. Basically, okay, FireBatHero faces Savior in the MSL in, I think it was 2007. Basically, FireBatHero playing against the best Zerg that has ever been in the world of StarCraft. Owns him, does a ceremony, humiliates him, okay? Fast forward, FireBatHero versus Jaedong. Now Jaedong, the best Zerg ever. FireBatHero plays him in the Pro League. FireBatHero embarrasses him, ridiculously busts out with battlecruisers and owns the heck out of Jaedong. And just to top it all off, a few days ago, C also defeated Jaedong using battlecruisers. So there is so much pressure on Jaedong right now to not get completely humiliated again, because he has been just getting completely owned lately by FireBatHero. And you know, FireBatHero has such a penchant for destroying the top Zergs. Jaedong's going to have to defend himself here, and Jaedong appearing at the 12 o'clock position, by the way, in blue. Looks like FireBatHero is in teal at the 6 o'clock position. I cannot wait to see what happens here.
It's going to be awesome. FireBatHero, obviously one of my favorites, but got to be mentioned, he's good TVZ. He is a great TVZ player, and so he really is a good matchup for Jaedong. Jaedong, though, can be scary good in ZVT. We've seen it in the past, and he's got some great tricks that he can pull out of his hat whenever he needs to. So my only question is Jaedong going to actually do a dance if he wins? Because we can already expect one from FireBatHero if FireBatHero wins. But if Jaedong wins, will he do a dance?
Oh, I think we're seeing 8 racks here.
Yeah, look at that SCV.
Oh!
There we go. That's what I was saying. We are seeing 8 racks here from FireBatHero. So FireBatHero is going to go for the rush, and it could work out because Jaedong looks like he's building an Overlord. So most likely result of that is 12 hatch. So this is a proxy 8 racks here from FireBatHero, trying to keep things different here, keep things lively, and this is going to be interesting. I don't know. I mean, Jaedong has obviously got one of the best. He's one of the best Zerglin controllers in the world. So I think he should be able to fight this off. I mean, supposedly he should be able to fight off any bunker rush, but FireBatHero, of course, has planned this also on Destination, and he's also put it in a position where the Overlord's unlikely to see it, but looks like Jaedong's actually sent out one of his 2 drones that was building the 12 hatch. Not going to get there in time, though. I think he's probably not going to get there in time to see the first Marine, so the bunker will still go up, I believe, before he knows it's coming.
Yeah, he's going to be in trouble. It doesn't look like he's going to scout it, in fact. And you're right, Zergs have gotten really good since kind of the advent of bunker rushing with Boxer against Yellow. Well, I guess, yeah, that was... Anyway, the Zergs have gotten really good, though, at protecting against bunker rushes. They can pull out their drones, and here comes the bunker going down there. Here comes the drones. Jaedong pulling off a ton of drones here. Most of the time, you can actually see Zerg survive bunker rushes, but FireBatHero is going to be really, really hard-pressed to actually make this work, but he's managed to get the bunker a good, decent way up. And he's got a bridge to hold as well, which is not an advantage that Terrans usually have in this kind of a situation, so he may be able to pull it off theoretically, but that bunker is almost dead already. A lot of drones going, oh my god, run! Mass drones! But FireBatHero has 2 Marines now, and it's going to be hard for those drones to surround and take out those Marines. Zerglings are going to be en route as well. This is going to be a micro battle to the finish.
Oh man, that bunker is going to go down from the drones, but he's going to be able to take out quite a few drones. No, he's building the bunker. He's going to get in there, and he's repairing it. He's got 3 Marines in there, and they're going to be able to attack the hatchery. And this is horrible for Jaedong. Jaedong has lost a ton of drones, and I don't know if he can do it. He's got 6 Lings coming on the way, and certainly a couple more building in those eggs. But oh, he's running straight by. He's going to head all the way back. But FireBatHero is going to be able to wall off. Oh, he might get that Pirates back in time to wall off and repair. And no, the Lings actually run back, so FireBatHero going to be able to wall off and repair that bunker at the same time. And oh my god, look at that bunker micro. FireBatHero doing a great job. And that might be it.
Oh my god, that was brilliant from FireBatHero. I mean, rarely do I say brilliant with FireBatHero, but that was actually really brilliant. I love it. I mean,
I always say brilliant with FireBatHero.
I say hilarious and humiliating with FireBatHero. I say that was a great dance, but I guess that was brilliant though. I mean, absolutely, he's won this game at this point. He had those two slideables. I was wondering, it looked like a wall-in. I was like, is he doing a fake wall-in? And now I realize what he's doing is, oh, he's building factories. Oh, he's building factories. And this is more just adding insult to injury here. Oh man, FireBatHero is so good at adding insult to injury. That's like the name of his game. Is I own you and then I insult you horribly, so I own you in the future again. That's basically his goal. And look at that. It's a complete wall-in here on Destination. I didn't know if that was possible or not, but it looks like Terrence can get a complete wall-in with 2 slide mules and a barracks. But I gotta say, Jaedong might have been able to take down that bunker had he been just focusing all his drones on it, because he was a little bit careful with his drones. He didn't want any of them to get sniped off by the Marines, so he was dancing them a little bit. If he had just straight off attacked it, lost a drone or two, he would have taken it down for sure. But there was a little bit of a gamble there, and FireBatHero building a secondary bunker. It looks like it won't, the Marine won't survive to get in, but it does not matter. FireBatHero was going to lose this game. Was going to win this game no matter what at this point. Jaedong just doesn't have anything to deal with vultures coming out soon. I like the transfer, actually. It's not really to humiliate him. It actually is a smart transfer of tech here.
That was hilarious. That Marine almost got into that bunker. That would have been great, but barely got killed off by that drone at the last moment there. Jaedong, wow, yeah, I gotta say, I also think he could have reacted a little bit better to that. He started a run by, and he had kind of a good idea to do a run-by with some of his Zerglings and then come back and try and surround it. FireBatHero brilliantly defended that, though, with the repairing, but Jaedong, he didn't kill the SCVs, he didn't bring out drones to help surround the bunker or anything like that, and he really could have done a decent amount of damage if he'd continued that run-by, because I don't think that barracks would have been able to close that door off in time.
He's just asking for humiliation at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like begging
Put that in
for
a
it.
sunken colony.
Yeah.
So Jaedong doing what he can, but you can see it on his face that he knows as well as we do what the result of this game is.
Optic flare pretty soon.
He's taking out the larva. He took out the larva.
Man.
There are no more larvae. Jaedong can't even build anything.
I think FireBatHero is going to start building ghosts pretty soon. Or
there's GG. FireBatHero has continued to slaughter the best Zergs in the world once again. Jaedong now almost as pissed. Oh, what is he going to do? What is he going to do?
He's gonna jump off the stage. What else?
Oh! This is the biggest enemy of FireBatHero. When he breaks his ankle doing one of these dances, all the Zergs in the world will laugh really hard. Really freaking hard.
Oh, God.
Because that is the biggest danger to FireBatHero, is literally
twisted
falling
ankle.
and breaking. Yeah. Anyway, that was amazing.
I wonder if he actually at that... I would have to go back and look at it again, but it's possible that he was actually imitating his own previous fall when he danced against Savior in that instance.
Yeah,
because he jumped off and stumbled that time, and this time he intentionally kind of did it and played it off really well. So I think, yeah, I'm looking at it again. It looks like it was intentional the way he did it. But maybe
I actually kind of agree with that. I thought about that when I first saw it as well, and you know, actually, I was surprised. I was expecting more of a ceremony from him, but I guess he just once he insults you, that may be all he needs. I mean, I think at this point he may actually be in Jaedong's head. You know, if we were to see them match face off again, I don't know if Jaedong could really go in this match. I mean, he may end up being the next Savior, man, never being able to fully recover from the insult that he gets from FireBatHero.
I know. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I was
Jaedong will destroy everyone in 2012.
we might be hearing that in a few years.
FireBatHero will be there to snuff it out before it can happen.
Yeah. I wish we saw more of that video.
So,
do you remember I'm just comparing in my head Jaedong's face there and Savior's face when he walked out of the booth and slammed the door behind him. He punched a wall, actually, is what he did. Won the games against FireBatHero. Just was so pissed off.
I think Savior looked more pissed, and Jaedong looked more like exasperated and frustrated, perhaps.
Yeah, Savior just had a fit of nerd rage, and Jaedong really held it in pretty good.
Nerd rage. Savior blowing up is like the ultimate nerd rage too. Anyway.
Yeah, it was.
Nerd Rage
I am
is kinda
excited.
like a...
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Nerd Rage is kind of like a pissed off kitten, you know? Like, it's kind of just funny to watch because you know that they can't do anything. So, I think Jaedong realizing this held it in pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta say my final thought is I'm excited to see FireBatHero once again keeping up with his tradition of owning people who are technically unstoppable, and yeah, so that was fun to see. Jaedong, he's good enough that he can deserve to take a couple thorns in his side, and hopefully, I do appreciate Jaedong being such a dominant player and playing so well. It's fun to watch him play. So hopefully he won't take it as badly as Savior did, and hopefully Jaedong will continue to play well. But yeah.
Well, he certainly didn't get danced around like Savior did, so I think he may make it to the next match, and I'm sure he'll bounce back like it's nothing. But he's gonna really think his next game against FireBatHero twice for sure.
I think there might actually be a rule against the kind of elaborate ceremonies that FireBatHero used to do, the ones involving dancing around the booths. Kespa, of course, made a rule before this Pro League against certain types of ceremonies, so that could be a possibility why we're not seeing, at least maybe you can't cross the middle and go to the other side, because we have not seen anything like that so far.
I heard that you couldn't do offensive or like religious ceremonies or something like that. So
well, I think
probably...
that might involve throwing rice at other people too.
Yeah, exactly. Throwing rice or pelvic thrust or like dancing around the other guy's
stripping
booth.
down to your underwear. I'm sure that.
I think the stripping might be fine. I think the stripping still is okay.
You know, I think that FireBatHero, if anyone is gonna incur a fine from Kespa, FireBatHero will certainly be the first to get that fine, and I look
forward to that day. Yes, exactly. Oh man! All right, well that was a fun game to watch. Any last thoughts, you guys?
GG.
Zerg suck this season. That's my last thought. Seriously, I mean it's kind of sad to see, but Yellow Arnak is right now leading the Zergs in the Pro League's stats. Yellow, then Calm, then Zero, then GG play. Jaedong, yeah, Yellow, and then Jaedong. So I mean the Zergs of old have not been doing that great. Luxury is not even in the top page in terms of Pro League stats. So I don't know.
It's the Take Bong era, ladies and gentlemen. Protoss reign.
I don't know about that, but
chocolate
anyway,
rain.
Chocolate rain.
Protoss reign.
All right, GG's.
Bisa wins the MSL again.
We're gonna stop recording.